It's always important to reflect on all of the blessings you have. When gathered around the Thanksgiving table, most families reserve at least a minute or two to express thankful they are and why. And with good reason. Gratitude is something that we should be able to express on any occasion, no matter how big or small. So don't reserve these thoughtful messages for the fourth Thursday in November. If you're excited about the great man your friend is marrying, write something a little special in her wedding card and cap it off with a sweet wedding call. Perhaps you have a dear friend going through a hard time. He would probably appreciate hearing a few kind best friend quote. But sometimes, the right words escape us, or maybe we never really had them in the first place. That's why keeping a list of gratitude quotes from esteemed writers, poets, and thinkers, and even Bible verses about being thankful, on hand is so important. You never know when those words might provide comfort, and you might even find you need to read a few quotes about strength when life throws some trials and tribulations your way too. You can change your outlook on gratitude and put things into perspective with these inspirational quotes. I am happy because I'm grateful. I choose to be grateful. That gratitude allows me to be happy. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Live a life full of humility, gratitude, intellectual curiosity, and never stop learning. Always have an attitude of gratitude. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Everything we do should be a result of our gratitude for what God has done for us. When I pray, I always thank Mother Nature for all the beauty in the world. It's about having an attitude of gratitude. Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. Gratitude is a big thing. It puts you in a place where you're humble. When we focus on our gratitude, the tide of disappointment goes out and the tide of love rushes in. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. When you rise in the morning, give thanks for the food and for the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies only in yourself. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words. Gratitude is shown in acts. Happiness cannot be owned, earned, worn or consumed. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. Joy is the simplest form of gratitude. No one who achieves success does so without the help of others. The wise and confident acknowledge this help with gratitude. In ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a great deal more than we give, and that it is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Gratitude is when memory is stored in the heart and not in the mind. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues but the parent of all others. We often take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude. Gratitude will shift you to a higher frequency, and you will attract much better things. When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. Gratitude helps you to grow and expand. Gratitude brings joy and laughter into your life and into the lives of all those around you. Gratitude is the sweetest thing in a seeker's life, in all human life. If there is gratitude in your heart, then there will be tremendous sweetness in your eyes. As with all commandments, gratitude is a description of a successful mode of living. The thankful heart opens our eyes to a multitude of blessings that continually surround us. The more grateful I am, the more beauty I see. There is a calmness to a life lived in gratitude, a quiet joy. Gratitude is the most exquisite form of courtesy. The root of joy is gratefulness. Reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has many, not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some. Gratitude is a quality similar to electricity. It must be produced and discharged and used up in order to exist at all. Strive to find things to be thankful for, and just look for the good in who you are. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. If a fellow isn't thankful for what he's got, he isn't likely to be thankful for what he's going to get. Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgivings, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. Before I get out of bed, I am saying thank you. I know how important it is to be thankful. Be grateful in your own hearts. That suffices. Thanksgiving has wings, and flies to its right destination. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all the other virtues. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thought, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. I have a lot to be thankful for. I am healthy, happy, and I am loved. When eating fruit, remember the one who planted the tree. The deepest craving of human nature is the need to be appreciated. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words. Gratitude is shown in acts. When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. One can never pay in gratitude, one can only pay in kind somewhere else in life. We should certainly count our blessings, but we should also make our blessings count. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Make it a habit to tell people, thank you. To express your appreciation sincerely and without the expectation of anything in return. I've had a remarkable life. I seem to be in such good places at the right time. You know, if you were to ask me to sum my life up in one word, gratitude. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he is not, but rejoices for those which he has. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough, and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Being thankful is not always experienced as a natural state of existence. We must work at it, akin to a type of strength training for the heart. Today I choose to live with gratitude for the love that fills my heart, the peace that rests within my spirit, and the voice of hope that says all things are possible. If you concentrate on finding whatever is good in every situation, you will discover that your life will suddenly be filled with gratitude, a feeling that nurtures the soul. Be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. I looked around and thought about my life. I felt grateful. I noticed every detail. That is the key to time travel. You can only move if you are actually in the moment. You have to be where you are to get where you need to go. Gratitude for the present moment and the fullness of life now is the true prosperity. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Develop an attitude of gratitude, and give thanks for everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is a step toward achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. Opening your eyes to more of the world around you can deeply enhance your gratitude practice. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. If you aren't grateful for what you already have, what makes you think you would be happy with more? Train yourself never to put off the word or action for the expression of gratitude. Gratitude is an antidote to negative emotions, a neutralizer of envy, hostility, worry, and irritation. It is savoring, it is not taking things for granted, it is present-oriented. When you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. What separates privilege from entitlement is gratitude. When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. Thanksgiving is a special virtue, but ingratitude is opposed to thanksgiving. Therefore ingratitude is a special sin. Who does not thank for little will not thank for much. The unthankful heart discovers no mercies, but let the thankful heart sweep through the day and, as the magnet finds the iron, so it will find, in every hour, some heavenly blessings. We would worry less if we praised more. Thanksgiving is the enemy of discontent and dissatisfaction. Not what we say about our blessings, but how we use them, is the true measure of our thanksgiving. Got no checkbooks, got no banks, still I'd like to express my thanks. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. The soul that gives thanks can find comfort in everything, the soul that complains can find comfort in nothing. No duty is more urgent than giving thanks. Whatever we are waiting for, peace of mind, contentment, grace, the inner awareness of simple abundance, it will surely come to us, but only when we are ready to receive it with an open and grateful heart. Joy is the simplest form of gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. If the only prayer you said in your whole life was, "Thank you," that would suffice. I can no other answer make, but, thanks, and ever thanks.